So, another hip hop news: Jay Electronica defends Jay-Z following the Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne Super Bowl drama, seemingly responding to Birdman. I don't really think it was seemingly. I think that he straight out called him out. Look at these tweets right here. Jay Electronic tweeted, got all the smoke for Ho, but they ain't got no smoke for David Geffen and Jimmy Iovine and Luciana Grange and Lyra Cohen, etc., etc. I do not respect your gangster. You put. Then he says, and how you did Turk was dirty and lame, especially since he really Magnolia and y'all not. Get it how you live. I'm sorry, partner. Now, that tweet specifically sounds like he's talking to the members of the Hot Boys or Cash Money or specifically Birdman. This next tweet says, and no, I ain't sorry for one single damn thing. It's the Son of Man against the synagogue of Satan. It is what it is. And he said, and let's be real, 50 Cent just opened an entire industry in Shreveport, and none of these at niggas night slave cooning over a football game. If you don't get the out my face, and how y'all so quick to let y'all guns bust at your brother over nothing. If y'all will put 10% of this negative energy over a football game in unifying for one common cause, our people will be free overnight. Assalamu alaikum. The DA put all our families in jail for life over nothing. The synagogue of Satan blew the levees and killed off and moved out our families from the city. The whole city been gentrified. They tore down all the projects and ready to go to war with their own self over a football game. Wake up. We all we got. And finally, I will die in the war with the common energy on the spot for Birdman and BG and Wayne, whoever else got the same way I would Hove. We all got this, but who is man enough to say enough is enough? And he says PS, and he tags Birdman first, Lil Wayne, then he tags Kendrick Lamar, Drake, uh, Juvenile, Hot Boy, and BG. So he's basically saying that there should be smoke with other people with like Leo Cohen. He is the um, CEO and founder of 300 Entertainment, who is now the top head honcho of YouTube Music, who has literally been taking all the money. Like when we're talking about David Geffen, Jimmy Iovine, Luciana Grange, and Leo Cohen, those are all of the big wigs of the music industry. These are the people who's really making all the money. You think Birdman's making money? You think Cash Money's making money? You think anybody, any of the artists or any of the black record owners, label owners are making no money? No, the people who are really making the money is those people that I just named. Now, for those who have no clue who Jay Electronic is, Jay Electronica is a rapper that was born and raised in New Orleans. So he is just not talking out of his, but he is saying, I am a New Orleans native, so I have say so in this. But Jay Electronica is also signed to Rock Nation. He signed back in 2010. So Jay Z and Jay Electronica's relationship is well documented. He inked a record deal with them with Rock Nation in 2010, and his latest album, he had a song with Jay Z called Universal Soldiers. So let me Universal Soldiers, Jay Electronica. Okay, so this came out in 2020. That album was actually nominated for a Grammy Award. And this song was it was off the album Written Testimony, and it is featuring Jay-Z. Now, one Jay-Z's part in his verse, he actually mentioned BG, which is a Cash Money artist. So look, he says, now I'm the general of the Geechee army. Well, don't kill us, make us stronger. That's Nietzsche on me. Hot boy like I'm BG, that Fiji on me. We done ducked and fed charges. Now we eating comfy. So, Jay-Z on that album did say something about BG, Hot Boys. So it seemed like he ain't got no problem with Hot Boys and everything. So Jay Electronica just came out and said, like, look, y'all mad at Hove for something that y'all shouldn't even be mad at, because if y'all really knew what was up, you would be mad at the Leher Cohens, the Jimmy Iovine's, the David Geffens of the industry, and stop being mad at Hove, because Hove probably he's saying he ain't got nothing to do with it. So this is very contradicting, because I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this. There is a video where he let me see this video right here. Jay-Z discussed selecting artists for the Super Bowl halftime based on their region in 2019 with the NFL commissioner. Check this one out.
Next year, I love Tampa Bay. I don't have no idea who's from there, who performed. So you start running into that problem. If you start doing that, and sometimes it may happen and it may line up that the person is from the city that they perform, but you don't want to get into that space because Tampa's next year.
So this happened in August of 2019, where Jay-Z met with the NFL commissioner Roger Goodell, and Jay-Z discussed how the league would consult with his label on music and social change, and this was after Colin Kaepernick's take a knee protest. So I believe Jay-Z has been working alongside the NFL since 2019 to just make sure that the music and social change aspect of the NFL kind of tie in with somebody from the culture. So during this conversation, Jay-Z spoke about how he didn't want to get into that space when concerning booking talent for the Super Bowl halftime show solely based on the region hosting the game. So Jay-Z back in the day, actually look at this part again, where he specifically says he does not want to choose artists based on where the Super Bowl is actually performing. Look at this again. Listen to what he says.
I love Tampa Bay. I don't have no idea who's from there, who performed. So you start running into that problem. If you start doing that, and sometimes it may happen and it may line up that the person is from the city that they perform, but you don't want to get into that space because Tampa's next year.
So like people are confused because when the Super Bowl was in LA, who did they have come out? They had Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. And that Super Bowl was absolutely turned. So people were just assuming that if the Super Bowl was in, New Orleans, and they would have the biggest New Orleans artists come out and perform, because that's what happened last Super Bowl when it was in LA, and they went crazy. So like man, I think people are just taking it out of context, and at the end of the day, we don't know if Jay-Z even really truly has any say so. He might just be on the committee that's saying, giving suggestions, but that doesn't mean that he has the definite signing off of that. So what do you guys think? Do you think that everybody's tripping, blaming Jay-Z or the wrong person? Do y'all think Jay Electronica is right for defending Jay-Z and saying, hey, don't come at Jay-Z, come at all these other people? Because it seems like you just doing that black on black stuff again, instead of just looking at the whole big picture. And it's just like, why can't we all just get along? So let me know what you think. Leave a comment, and until next time.